Thank you, Mr. Wolf, for agreeing to speak to me. I know that you're in hiding currently, but you do want the opportunity to tell your side of the events that took place between you and Little Red Riding Hood. Let's just go ahead and begin. Mr. Wolf, or can I just call you Bad?
Well, whichever you prefer. But we all know that wolves are just naturalistic.
Naturalistic. Some people view your stalking of Little Red as an attempt at a sexual conquest of a very young girl. What exactly were your intentions of capturing Little Red Riding Hood?
Well, initially she was lunch, but we know that I couldn't do anything in the confines in the area that I was. The logsmen and the hunters would have surely found me out, so I had to formulate a plan. And I really believe it all goes back to when I tried to take control of the pack. I was forced out to the fringes to become a lone wolf, and you kind of have to survive on carrion and events that aren't necessarily in your control. So when I saw her there, and obviously naive enough to not realize the immediate dangers, I saw my chance.
So it was strictly an opportunity.
For sure, she was merely lunch.
Oh. So if your intentions were simply food for survival purpose, what was the point in playing the cat and mouse game with her? Why not simply devour her the minute you entered the house?
Well, the whole cat and mouse thing came about sure by chance. I had to get that opportunity, and the best place was Grandma's house. So, you know, Grandma that was a sad event. I didn't want Grandma to go. I mean, she was not who I was after. There's not enough meat on those old bones to satisfy my needs. But it was part of the stock. So I could feel my internal instincts taking over. I knew what I am. And that kind of came through when she was asking me those silly questions. I mean, she had to know who I was. I mean, look at my big ears, my teeth, and the more she said it, the more it reminded me of exactly what I was.
I agree. I'm going to have to write that when I see her. So would you say that it's in your nature to be the beast, that your actions should be forgiven? After all, you can't help what the nature has made you?
Oh, I'm not asking for forgiveness. Everybody judges everybody on their own plane. However, I don't believe that one can be held accountable for what they're doing merely to survive. Would we be sitting there having this story for this little bunny Fufu I hunted down?
That's a very good point. So you don't want your baby behavior to be seen as deviant and criminal, but more natural and instinctive.
It would have to be. It would have to be.
So do you feel like maybe you've gotten your point across in this interview when we air it on the show?
I would hope so.
Thank you again for taking the time to speak to me, Mr. Wolf. Enjoyed this conversation. Thank you.